How are we doing, disc golf fans? Welcome back to Park Media's coverage of the 2025 Golden City Classic in the wonderful Ballarat tournament, sponsored by Innova, powered by our good friends Guff. I'm Matty Faz, and the man to my right, also known as the man who held the box for the first 10 holes at our league day and still managed to come last on the card. Jason Wiedner, what happened? What happened?
It's not how you start, Matty. It's how you finish. You should know that.
I'm known for a DNF. Does not finish. So
It's, we saw this man, neg 3 for a front 9 on his home course. So there's not a disc golf fan or a Park Media fan in the world that's not happy to see Nath Parish up there with Markus Villota on neg 3. And a good, strong finish from Ryan Hart has him just a shot behind. Clayton Beck needing to pull a little bit together in this back 9.
And does have the chance. The scoring does get a little easier on this back 9. Of course, the man that they're all in tow of at the moment is David Perry, who's got neg 4, 1-stroke lead. Yeah,
it's going to be the tone for the year, I feel. As we roll into hole 10, we're on our way out of the woods. We've got a 190-metre par 4. And drive wanting to be out through the trees and a little left, Matty, but not too far left.
Yeah, it's a power placement shot. Placement really important, and you need the power to get there. So we'll probably see mostly backhands.
Yeah, pretty easy shot for these guys, and that might be a little too far left, but you definitely wouldn't want to be any more left.
Yeah, there's danger right and left once you get out of this sizable gap here.
Yeah, but a fairly easy backhand. As you can see, these guys having no trouble poking it out there.
Yeah, that's
100 odd
for.
metres.
That's what you're looking for there.
Yep. And that's probably... You'd think that'll play a very similar shot here. There we go. There's number 3. And making it nice and easy for us cameramen there.
Yeah, that one, a similar issue to Ryan's. That little far left, you just want to stay right so you've got more airspace to work with
this
on
looks
that
like a
backhand
forehand
approach. Now, you don't see this shot a lot on this tee.
Oh, good heavens.
Wow, he's flexed that out. It's coming out and getting the skip.
Oh, that's gross.
That might be the best shot I've ever seen from that tee. I'm not kidding.
I've never seen that play taken on that hole before.
I haven't, especially in a tournament.
That is just gross is the best word for it, isn't it?
Oh, impressive.
Yeah, and it doesn't really set up for a flex forehand, does it?
Well, no, and I'm trying to, feign
turnover forehand.
I'm trying to feign my shock, but I remember the shot so well because it was so good.
It's high over the trees. Does he get over? I think it's dropped out of the front there. No, he hasn't quite got around there, Clayton.
Yeah, depending on where that drops, you can be pretty tough getting up and down. Right, okay, he was in a fine spot. I take that back. Big power hyzer for Markus. And
gets him just inside or just outside his edge of circle there.
Yeah, probably 10.5 metres. Max Tat's pecs just bursting out of that long sleeve top. Does his push-ups.
Does love his push-ups, mate.
Close to bullseye. What a shot from Rhino.
Yep, beautiful approach.
Now, this is unfortunate.
It is. Didn't deserve that after that wicked... What do you call it that he went? Was it a turnover forehand?
Yeah, it's just a big flex forehand.
Is he going to come out okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's disheartening for the team Heiser flight man there because it was... Well, he's definitely putting on a show, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, but he didn't deserve that lie.
And a little bit of an underwhelming approach there from Clayton Beck means he'll be only trying to knock in a par. And Nath Parish has started laying up all of a sudden. Matty, do you think he's just trying to protect that lead a little bit? Oh, as Markus boosts a putt, and that's an air bud, Markus.
He hasn't made too many lead cards since entering the MPO division, Nate, so let's hope he doesn't go too far into his shell, though. There's still a lot of disc golf to play today.
Yeah, we really want to see him keep blasting his way out in front.
Yeah, the wind is down today, but this green, known for being blustery.
Oh, a little short there for Clayton. Means he wants to take a bogey.
Yeah, we can't use the wind as an excuse for Clayton there.
No, that was all on the upshot, unfortunately.
Oh, that was a nice right side catch there for Ryan, and he'll card the birdie.
Yeah, and he's starting to make a charge towards the front, as he often does late in his round.
Yeah, and a toss of disdain there from Clayton.
And a par for Parish and a wave means it's all tied up at 3. Neg 3 at the front of this car as we go to 11.
Yeah, sure is. It's a par 4 11. It's 175 metres. The most scoreable par 4 on the course. Most players here taking the backhand option off the tee, getting around that initial tree on the left, and then playing a similar. Okay,
Whoa,
no,
look,
he's
this
going
looks big.
He's going nuclear. Big Anheuser flex, and that's not a great spot.
It's so big though, isn't it?
It's a little too ambitious. You don't really
It is,
need that
it
on
is.
this hole. Like
It's just
you're not getting the eagle. And
It's lair rising is what it is.
I haven't had that heard that word in a while.
My footy coach used to say that word.
Yeah.
Lair rising.
And Marcus's disc just walloped.
Yep. By the first available there, just about.
And similar line to Nate, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
wow, they're getting sucked into that tree. It's not a common one, is it?
no, a bit of a vortex going on.
As they're seeing a big forehand here from a very, very stern-looking Clayton Beck. He's going to go the left-hand route. He's got some flex on that.
Yeah, look, if you've got the power forehand, you can get there on the left-hand side of the fairway going forehand. So we'll see what he does with his second shot.
Some would say it's an easier route in, Matty.
I know our man Tim Bowen likes that route.
Yep.
Marcus, I don't think he'll have the forehand power to go left of those, or that grouping of trees. He'll be taking the right side, right-hand, backhand line.
He just confers with, on the bag, Mr. Max Tats.
Yeah, trying to deal with what seems like an abusive tree here. Getting into his upper back. Oh, gets a nice
Flex
rip.
that
but
out, and he's gone from tree to tree by the look of it.
yeah, a few
Ouch.
too many revs on that one for Marcus.
Yeah, really hard when you can't sort of get that balance, and it knocks your pull through off a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh, it doesn't take much, and we can see Nate pondering.
He's going to throw that ballista, so you'd think there's a forehand coming up here.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be going left side.
Has he got that left enough as it starts to come back? It's a very overstable disc.
It looked like he was just maybe playing for the par there, but didn't get far enough right, and now he's in an ugly, ugly spot, and I know that from experience.
And Clayton looks a little big there.
Now, you hear things while you're obviously on the cameras, Jason.
Yep.
The players told Clayton that the basket was roughly 20 metres past this grouping of trees, and where he actually threw that shot was pretty much where they told him to throw it. And the dismay when he turned the corner and saw the basket was a mere 10 metres from the trees. Just displaying what he has to deal with here.
Yeah, and look, from memory, Clayton, when he did arrive at his disc, did say to me that exact story. That is exactly what he was told, and that is exactly where he threw it, and it turned out to be 30 metres long.
As a crafty little forehand flick there from Nath goes too long.
Is this Ryan's second shot? Did he make it through the trees, did he?
No, I think we might have missed one there as
Yep.
he fires off an air bud. All right, now this is Clayton's birdie look. Yeah, I felt for the guy at this point. Not
And
enough.
he's less than impressed at this point in time, I can tell you, as I was standing next to him.
Yeah, as we walked towards one of the latter holes, he said to me, "I'm never playing a course blind again." At least he looked. Oh, yeah, Nate.
Big putt. To save par and stay right with him is Nathan Parish.
And impresses that local bushman.
Yes.
It's Australian disc golf, sir.
Doesn't he look impressed with it, Matty?
Didn't even watch the others finish. Look at that fat little dog lagging. Poor
As
thing.
we move on to 12, par 3 is 120 metres. There's a few ways to get into trouble, but this hole in particular is known for these guardian trees which guard this basket.
Yeah, there's not too many players in the country that can park this one, Jace.
It's a tough shot.
One of them.
It's even tougher if you hit an early tree, but if you can still manage to get it to go 80 or 90 metres, that's even better.
That's my
Ryan
best
Hart.
shot on this hole.
And he's taken first available.
Yeah. No, I was about to say Ryan is one of the players that could get there, but just pinched it off. Sorted off, I should say, as Markus with a boost here.
Yeah, that's big. He's got the distance, but as you can see, he'd be 20 metres. There's that ballista again, so we're going to see a forehand.
Oh, commits with that leg throw.
Does, but he hasn't got it over enough. I think it's going to end up way out to the right, and this is what makes it hard. You're almost better off finishing short of the Guardians, aren't you, Matty?
You really are.
Is it easy enough to putt through?
Yeah, correct. And we'll see it from Clayton here. It's just a really awkward. It's an awkward line for the backhand. You really need to throw like a high as a flip that goes 120 metres and keeps turning right, and that one fades out early. He probably doesn't have anything there.
Yeah, and that high as a flip, straight flying 120 metre shot's not one that a lot of people have got in their arsenal, Matty.
No, they don't. Oh, that's short. I mean, perfect is the word I meant to say.
What are you doing, man?
Oh, Clayton looks away in disgust.
Yeah, he's simmering at the moment, would you say?
Yeah. Kind of like the way you quickly turn the camera off him as he looks at you.
Yeah, he's like I said, less than impressed.
An uncharacteristic show of cowardice from you. Get it. Oh. Gallant bid.
Yep.
I'm glad that one went in.
Yes, we all are, especially not this man. Clayton, who is back over the card and just struggling to pull it all together, but look, off and the way when you play a course blind, Matty.
Correct, Jace. Hole 13, what do we got?
Par 3 is 100 metres, and with a slight mat hellification, we've got the basket pushed much deeper, with OB playing close around the back, so actually encroaching on the circle there, Matty. So this is the preferred play, the backhand. Plenty of room to skip across once you get there.
Yeah, height control, the real test on this hole. And it is your hole 13, brought to you by Sergeant Transport, who donated the long drive competition Bunnings vouchers.
Good on you, Sergeant Transport.
This looks perfect.
Looks pretty good.
Has to be.
Well and truly down there.
Now, Nath going with the lesser taken forehand route here. What are you doing on catch cam there, Jace?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Must be picking up those shots all that well. Apparently, must be in the wrong spot. Maybe wasn't recording. Done that before.
We're all human. Oh, that's too low, buddy.
Suppose I'm expected to get that one too, Matty.
No, I don't think we're expecting you to get that one.
As Clayton, Beck's father, wields a large stick, then you have to wonder what he's going to use that one for.
Well, Clayton got way further than I thought.
Yep. Still not getting a Guernsey there with the catch cam.
Ash.
Oh, Nath, he's back on.
Yeah, he likes those
He
little...
birdies. He liked it.
He likes just plonking in those little stable putters he's got there.
He does. He putts like a man that wears a terry toweling. Oh, another doinker for Ryan Hart.
I'll be
tell
honest,
you.
I never knew it was called terry toweling.
You didn't?
No.
Right.
We're talking like the same fabric at Great Birdie. They're from Markus, but we're talking the same fabric as like one of those.
Like a face washer, like a flannel.
Yeah,
like toweling.
or like a robe after you get out of the shower.
Correct, yeah. Terry toweling is what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Named after Terry Bowen.
Inventor.
14 is the standard 17. 95 metres, forehandsy. If you've got it, is the easiest play. There's a line through the middle. It's tough to get close, but just like this, because there's plenty of ground play.
Yeah, sometimes the dirt that surrounds the trees plays as hazard. Not the case for today's tournament.
As we're getting a look at the backhand line that needs to get down. Does, but he's a little short from Parish.
And just a quick shout out to one of our other amazing sponsors, the Red Lion Hotel located in Ballarat. Long-time sponsor of the club.
And we've all spent a night drinking at the Red Lion during a Ballarat tournament, haven't we, Matty?
Affordable food, great range of drinks. Again, locals are super hospitable. Get down to the Red Lion if you're ever in Ballarat.
Certainly. Needs that to flip up. It's going to hold okay.
It says 95 meters.
As he lands edge of circle, so gives himself a nice look.
Oh, and the emotions just bubbling over a little bit there.
Was that
for
a bad
Clayton.
kick, was it? I put that down to clumsiness, but I was wrong.
I do believe it was a little bit of anger. We all feel the emotions on the course. Yeah, a little right side there from Markus. Can't complain about that.
As I shake my head in disgust in the background. Because I cannot believe that none of my shots are being used. That's one of mine, surely. That's it. I've probably taken off to the next hole by now.
I think Clayton wishes he didn't use that shot.
Yeah. And there's another birdie stacked up there for Mr. Ryan Hart.
Yeah,
As he moves to neg 4.
Yeah. Good composed comeback.
And I'm so glad that went in because
Yeah, me too.
we don't know what was going then. He was about to explode there like Clayton Beck, but he's done well. Let's keep that well contained as we're 14 holes down. And Nathan Parish says it's time for a break.
Yeah.
Protein bar or muesli bar of some description.
Anything to keep those energy levels up. Here on hole 15, it's a pretty straight 100 meters. I don't see the forehand on this too often. Maybe Nate will show us that, but we'll see backhands mostly from the players here, and it's, yeah.
Backhand punch or drive. Line drive, they call it, I think, Matty. If you can just sort of limit it to going through the first line of trees, then you're usually pretty good. We see Ballarat's own John Cranstoun in the background there.
Yeah, I always admired the shape he keeps himself in.
Oh, we love Cranny.
Yeah. One of these holes that, again, challenges your height control.
Yep.
Over a pretty decent distance. And, God, don't you just love how photogenic this hole is?
It certainly is. It's everything. It's Ballarat in a nutshell, isn't it? Speaking of photogenic, Nathan Parish is next on the tee pad.
Yeah, he's featured on Media Watch a couple of times for his photogenics.
And there's a look from Catch Cam, so it's good. I was still awake at this point. It's good to know.
And how photogenic are those Ginty disc golf shop jerseys?
Absolutely.
If you want to stand out in a crowd.
Oh, there isn't a better looking jersey out there.
No, a little plug for our sponsors, Jace.
And that's a good rip from Clayton there.
Yeah, another frustrating par there, though, for Clayton. Really, really wanting a birdie at this point. We do have a lot of birdie ops to come.
Ooh, really, really nice on the knee. Putt from Ryan Hart and another layup from Nath Parish. So tournament play really creeping in.
We see the little window that Markus has to work with here.
Oh, yes.
Just had enough pop on it to hold that line, didn't it?
Absolutely.
Greasy boy.
And looking like an ivory hunter in amongst those bushes more than an ivory dealer.
He just needs a gun slung over his shoulder, doesn't he? A musket.
Boom. That one nearly popping out. But he's starting to pull it together. Is Ryan Hart.
Yeah, we've got a really, really good battle on the card here.
So another par, limiting the damage there.
All right, Jace, hole 16, regular hole 1 here. Putters will be the selected disc for most players here. It's a shorty, it's touchy. Again, managing the height, managing the precision, all imperative.
But isn't it difficult to get right, Matty?
Yeah, you see a lot of guys do this, overturn it into this grouping of trees and have it fade back
Under
to
the basket.
perfection.
You don't see a lot of guys do that at all.
That was a far more stable disc than I first anticipated.
Yeah, wonderful shot.
All right.
Markus.
Can Ryan harness his power and get this one to check up?
That's a lovely shot of that.
Yeah.
From Catch Cam Jace there.
Fine display of the young man's touch.
And that's a similar line to Markus. And he takes the tree, and that's the danger. But look, edge is circled. Not too bad. Can definitely end up a lot worse on this hole.
You
mate.
can, and I think we might see another layup from the defensively minded Nath Parish.
Is this one going to come back? It's okay.
Snuck inside the circle.
Yeah, he's basket height. And we might, if we keep getting... If we get a birdie, we might even see a smile from Clayton today. What do you reckon?
I hope so.
He's
do.
usually such a smiley character, actually.
Yeah. Convivial would be the word.
There
Blake.
we go. Convivial is the good word for First Officer Beck. As we see Max Tats under the shade of a coolabah tree there at the back. I mean, it takes a lot of work carrying that bag around and downing 9 cans as he does while he caddies for Markus.
Yeah, Markus probably has 2 tubs of creatine in his bag as well as we get along to hole 17 here. Now, this is one of the... The elevated basket you see here isn't...
Not there on the day?
It's not there on the day. That was the sentence I was trying to say. This hole looks so easy from the tee, yet it creates so many headaches.
It is 90 metres. There's no OB anywhere in play, and it's dead straight. It's right in front of you. It's that easy. But for some reason, it's a shot that not many get right.
No, it's inexplicable. That's pretty good. That's 6 meters.
That's pretty good. Was my first birdie of the round, Matty.
Yeah, I missed a 4-meter putt on this one for birdie. Kyle, our editor extraordinaire, was there to witness that. Shamozzle.
And that needs to hold. I think, is it almost a situation where you've got too much space to work with? So therefore it throws the margin for error way out?
Yeah, that might be a solid theory. There's just no parameters. There's no guidelines. It's just...
Producer Kyle Herbertson's telling me it's slightly downhill too, which... the ground play, he's telling me. The ground play...
It is a fast deck. The grass is short there.
Yeah, but it's 90 metres away. I mean, it's just not that hard. And that's a pretty good line. Needs it to get stable.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a weird... And then by the time you're down there, it can end up sort of 15 degrees off.
Yeah, and we get a look at the Rat Axe hat there. Another appreciated.
Yeah.
Appreciated sponsor of this tournament, Radax. If you need a chalk bag, get down to Radax and
Get in there.
so grab yourself a Radax chalk bag.
Yep. Bunny bag, I think they call it, aren't
The
they?
bunny bag,
sack,
yeah.
bunny bag.
Yeah.
That's the man behind that race circuit, of course.
Entrepreneur, tournament director.
Oh, good catch there for Ryan Hart. Yeah, entrepreneur, tournament director, and mayor of Ballarat, I'm pretty sure.
He's got to be running in the next election, doesn't he? All right, can Clayton go back to back?
Yes, he
go.
can. That's the Clayton Beck we like to see. Give us a smile, Clayton. Come on.
Oh, he wants to.
Give us a smile.
Yeah,
that was a small smile, wasn't it?
yeah, maybe more of a. I couldn't even call it a grin. Smirk.
As Villota extends to 7 under before anyone's even realised.
Yeah, Markus.
So loving this section of the course was Markus Villota. As we go to 18, Matty, and this is the flagship hole of the tournament.
Yeah, wasn't TD Reese Circuit proud of this one?
She's 90 metres. It's about 85 metres over the lake to over the signboards. And didn't it create some fun on the day?
Oh, I mean, you've got the pressure of throwing from Tournament Central there, and
Tim Ware watching too. That always creates a bit of...
oh, when Tim Ware watches me at the pub, I get nervous, let alone when I'm throwing.
Yeah, somehow Markus makes it through the trees and on there. Not the desired line, but it doesn't matter how it gets on.
Yeah, and you can see me there ruining my triple bogey on this one.
And that looks pretty safe. Is it going to carry?
Yeah, I think there was a zone from Ryan too.
Not a problem.
Oh, it's actually a mutant, so even more overstable.
As we see the who's who of Victorian disc golf there in the background.
Yeah, what a shot. Love to see all the boys out in this lovely Ballarat course.
We want this for Clayton. Takes a low line. Needs to miss the overhanging branch.
Oh!
Nicely. Jeez, he had the depth. Perfectly worked out. Nath to make it 4 from 4.
I think it's going to fade a little early.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it is. It looks further than it is, doesn't it?
Yeah, big old splash there.
You and I can both vouch for that.
Yeah.
As we dumped 2 in there ourselves.
Yeah, we'll have to throw from where he crossed. Oh,
Oh, yes.
yeah, we'll be happy with that. Should be able to get in for his bogey.
So first birdie look for Villota to go 8 down for the round 1.
Would be massive.
Can he do it?
Come on.
Boom! Yes, Markus.
That
8
is
down.
sick finish to this round. Yeah, he's pretty happy with that. The
God,
big
he
man.
almost knocked that basket over then.
He did.
See the way it moved from a light tap.
Another birdie attempt, number 2. Get in there.
Oh,
Yes.
little
And that's
turkey
a
to
much
finish.
more confident for Clayton Beck. Give us another one, Smile. Come on. No, that was
Nah,
enough.
decided to keep it cool.
Yep. Bogey attempt for Parish as if... Oh, he's missed that one too. And that's a real disappointing end to a round that was so strong from Nath Parish, isn't it?
Yeah,
To finish with a double.
he got off to a nice start, defended nice said start, and unfortunately he's faltered at the finish line.
Yeah, and out of nowhere, Ryan Hart climbs to 7 under and 1 shot behind Markus. So, those two really stepped it up in the last couple of holes. And as we see how they finish, Villota on 8 down. Ryan Hart 1 behind, 7 down. Clayton Beck and Nath Parish after that double on the last from Nath. They finish both on 2 down. Matty.
Yeah, and we'll see 2 of the boys from today's card on tomorrow's card, chasing David Perry with a 2-stroke lead there, and Park Media's darling Ryan Deere sneaking onto lead card as well.
Yep, and thank you very much to Chris Scott there with the camera right in our face. But so this is day 1, end of day 1 for the Golden City Classic. Vic Park, we hope you'll join us for round 2. We are off to Mount Xavier, which is a completely different course on a completely different day. And we look forward to and hope you'll join us for that. Thank you again to Guff. I have been Jason Wiedner.
I've been Matty Faz.
And for round 2, until we see you then, we hope you park it.